Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Bio. Okay.
What
Enough.
did you say?
It's the Kirby sound. Hi, welcome back to Bards of New York. This is the actual Play D&D podcast where sometimes we actually play D&D. And this is episode number 2 of what we are officially now calling Reliquary Tales from the Lost Year. These little stories that are set during the period of time where the Sentinels were away in the Faded Realm, but the world was still in motion. And I don't know when you guys are seeing this. Really and truly.
It's in the future.
It's in the future. It's not now.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this is happening around chapter 44 of book 3 of tome 1. Just throwing random numbers at you. But I can't wait.
Stanky leg.
I'm not going to tell these folks what you guys are doing. I'm going to let them figure that out when we go live. So when I ask you this roleplay warm-up question here and now, I want no character names. Just answer it as your characters for this particular one-shot.
In the voice?
If you have it, yeah. So,
Always have a voice.
for you mysterious characters here, the question is, how would your character most like to receive bad news? And we're going to start with you. Yeah, because you know we have to. We're going to start with you, Dan. Go for it. And we're going to go around this way, skipping me.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I think it would be nice to get bad news if I was gently, but also quickly. So I would make sure that I could know it fast. That would be the quickest way to make sure that I get some bad news. But sometimes I have to take a moment to myself with the bad news.
Nice. I love this.
We turned into Winnie the Pooh.
My accents tend to like veer into different worlds, and this one's probably going to be Winnie the Pooh.
Love it.
Straight up. That's all I want. Straight up.
Well, I guess
To my
it's-
face. That's it.
yeah. I'm obsessed. No questions asked. Okay? We're going to be just fine.
Oh, you know, maybe a candygram or some sort of nice notes with perhaps a gift.
Perhaps
Perhaps
a gift.
I don't know.
Great. This is cursed. Bring us home.
Tell me what you need to tell me, good or bad. It makes no difference. What must be done will be.
Oh no.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh no, he has a hot voice. Oh no.
That character,
We're going to have a good time today, folks. So, now that we know how bad news would be taken and received, we're going to do another group collective tarot pull. Last session, Tale from the Lost Year, we pulled Judgment. So that's out of here. Again, I have saved the 2 that we have pulled in the current mainline campaign, so they'll be extricated again later. Hold hands. We're going to do this
Oh, yeah,
together
we're gonna do it
to
together.
define some orrery over the session, some augury. Tell me when to stop,
Chariot.
and then tell me when to pull.
Stop! Jesus.
Okay. And now the pulling begins.
Pull.
Oh, I think we had to say it at the same time.
Pull.
Let's see what that
We'll see. We'll see.
It's crazy!
What we got? My guess was chariot.
Well, I'll do it how it was pulled. It was reversed.
Oh.
Mirroring chapter 43 of book 3,
Really?
but this time upside down. The Magician reversed.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Which is exactly the card I pulled while we were shuffling this before the session started,
Whoa.
in the exact orientation.
Bonk.
I
Okay.
know.
Sorry, the Magician is usually a card about
Arr,
soul searching and the occult and diving into the mysteries of the world. Let's find out what Scapini says about the reversed.
Scapini.
Oh no.
Baba Squeeble.
What? Can I have an
So
Oreo?
these are
Not after that.
insecurity, disquiet, delay, the use
Give
of
me
one's
two.
skills for destructive ends, willpower applied to evil ends.
Yeah.
Done.
Will plow her.
Fuck yes.
Wild
I love
for
you,
this
the
particular set.
Magician.
I actually, if I was gonna assign a card to, not that I think they're necessarily evil, they're definitely just self-serving. If I was gonna assign a card to the organization that these characters are a part of, it probably would be the Magician reversed, actually. the searching of the arcane for strange and selfish reasons, all of that. That's
Love
fucking crazy. Okay, sure. Cool. Tower hits every single time.
Booyah.
And with that, if you all had to dive deep into a strange temple in the middle of a swamp, finding a weird magical relic in the center, as that relic began to explode with brilliant energy, what noise would you all make?
The gods are silent. The skies grow dim with disuse. The sun has lost its luster. But our world moves ever faster. Let it be known throughout the Prime that the mantle falls to us, my Elvenon, to usher in a new age.
Are you gone?
Are you still here?
Arnar.
But bye now.
Arnar?
Okay. Welcome back, folks. Let me fade out the music as I welcome you once more to the world and surrounding realms of Regulus Prime. In the last tale from the Lost Year, we followed a group of Krill from the Windburrow colony who were assigned with retrieving the vestiges of their people's history before it fell into hands not their own. Even if the Krill wanted to evolve and move past their history, they still wanted to be the ones in control of the narrative and the artifacts left behind by said narrative. So they were sent out across the Grift into the swamps, sort of around the edge of the Ignaris, where they found this temple that looked like a ancient tortoise shell, almost, with some strange time dilation pulsing around it. These Krill made their way in there to find not only spirits of other Krill wearing the sigil of Aeons on their spectral tabards, but Lighthunters frozen in time. With the bravery of a particular small Krill named Silgo, this artifact was dispelled, time was resumed, and a chaotic little battle ensued that had the Lighthunters fighting the spirits, the Krill initially fighting the Lighthunters, and then helping the Lighthunters defeat the spirits. And we'll pan the camera back down into this temple, in this moment where these Lighthunters have been assisted by the Krill, the spirits have all been dissipated, and this statue, if we remember, it looked like there was one armored angelic figure sort of embracing from behind this four-winged Krill figure, all with this sort of black hole accretion disk framing them behind them. From that accretion disk, that was where the yellow aura was pulsing that was causing the time dilation. This statuette is now held in Silgo's little claws as the Krill member of the Lighthunters essentially addressed them to say, okay, now that this is all done, we'll be needing that statue. And here, as I play my temple music, does the camera pan not over the shoulder of the Krill, but over the shoulder, or shoulders, of this group of Lighthunters. Now, before too much happens, before we get right back into the action, let me make it very clear, once more, what you have been sent here to do. You are experienced Lighthunters. You've been here, each of you, varying amounts of time, but all of you at least over a year in service, and you're all exceptionally good at what you do. Commander Lightsbane has specifically, essentially, asked for this team to come together for this purpose, a courier mission. Your orders were frank, straightforward, and severe. A, head into the temple known as the Union of the Three Eyes, where you have currently made your way, where you got stuck and suspended in time for a while. You were to retrieve the statuette known as the Dusklight Totem by any means necessary, and once you acquired it, you were to venture into the lifeless sea once more to await further instructions as to where to deliver the Dusklight Totem. And now, as you come face to face with these Krill who, yes, helped you, but now hold the statuette you know to be the Dusklight Totem, I'm going to start here with our Krill member of the Lighthunters and ask you to describe yourselves.
For Field Captain Xavarys Vernoch, he is a soldier morph Krill, standing at a relatively short for Krill of such a morph 6'9", chitin plating. However, it has been etched and carved into very sharp, still Krill in nature. There's no way of avoiding it, but it looks as if it is Lighthunter heavy armor with a little bit of a Krill tint. He has sort of these. The coloring of the Lighthunters is what? Silver, gold?
White and silver.
White and silver. So there's sort of tassels attached and linked to different portions of it. He carries a large, what looks like sword hilt, a bladeless sword hilt, much longer than one would normally need. Probably about 2 feet is the hilt itself, usually attached to sort of a waist cloth. And atop his head, hiding his Krill eyes, is, as all Lighthunters do, a skull helmet, in his case depicting a Krill brood guard that he has slain. So that sits atop his head.
So there is a very tall female furbolg. She's roughly like, she's getting up there towards like 7 feet, but probably not all the way. She is like built in a way that a 7-foot person would be built, without being like not being pulled, but not like getting jacked out there. So still pretty like nimble for her height. She's got bluish purple skin, long ears that kind of like prop up her curly black hair. She's wearing just kind of like simple, non-armor attire. She doesn't wear armor, but she has like her like. Well, it's like it's less robe because needs movement. Like just like a form-fitting outfit.
Sure. Tunics and leathers.
Yes, with robe over it. She carries a on her hip is a rapier. And a whip is wrapped around it on the belt. What were the other questions? That was it?
That was it? Just describe yourself.
Yeah.
It's my turn. Let me pull my notes. My gal is 8 foot 2 inches. She's got dark green skin, long black hair that's up into a very high ponytail, and her Lighthunter armor is pristine. Glimmers with little accents of copper here and there, just on the edges. And she's an orc, full orc.
Nice.
She's wearing a unicorn skull helmet over her head. And if she were to take that off, and you all would know this, all over her body are carved and then scarred over runes going down her face, across her face, along her shoulders, on each knuckle. Yeah, and on her armor also are those runes written, but in much bigger, more beautiful, more elegant, less scarred.
I love it.
This
Yeah.
squad's crazy.
My character's helmet is of a it is of an owlbear.
Amazing.
Incredible.
That beak sort of right there. Oh,
It kind of like it goes on like a Mandalorian mask.
Yep, totally.
Take a sip.
Standing at 9 feet tall.
Oh my god!
I'm the short one?
No, there's one more. There's
This-
one more.
yeah, this one's the short.
I'll get that.
Yeah. This is a starting 5 in an NBA team, and we do pretty well.
Except for the fifth one.
Well, the 5th one is the point guard. Standing at 10 feet tall, these 2 gray feet at the ground kind of cement themselves into the ground as each hoof kind of presses down into the ground. As you look up, some normal kind of tunic shorts are there, but as it goes up more, it's this pure white Lighthunter armor that is plate armor that envelops the entire body of this being, as it also shimmers in a way that looks like it was there and it isn't there at the same time. As you go up, you see these 2 long tusks that have on sections of the tusk these like metal rings at different sections that almost look like they could contract and come back in if they wanted to, with a big big trunk that comes out of the front of this being. This is a loxodon, which for those of you, it is an elephant. I could not play an animal.
Madagascar number 3.
Yeah. Well.
4.
4?
Seal team 6
5.
right
Anyways,
now. Right now.
Has a shield that is in a triangle shaped that is almost affixed to the armor as well, and a what looks like a simple mace. And the helmet that he's wearing is a minotaur, so there are horns coming up above and horns down below. So 4 spikes of horns.
Sick.
It's giving Ares.
And he kind of has this look of wonder, but if the line between wonder and intent, he breeds or he rides.
What?
I was doing so well.
The
I was
fifth
doing
member
so
here,
well.
who is like at death's door. I'm talking like has 4 hit points left after this previous struggle. Is standing in at a whopping 4'8".
That's our point guard.
That's like
Short king,
fucking Chris
scruffy
Paul.
beard, sort of like what was once
Bugsy
sort of like a
Malone, yeah.
dull red hair that is now sort of tarnished to sort of blackish red. Horse head helmet in sort of under their arm is this sort of bedraggled, ruined and wounded dwarf with a mechanized repeater crossbow, Mortha Argon.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
think
fuck
actually
you.
they don't have their crossbow anymore.
Oh my god!
Yep, I think he
One
is,
of the
without
the
any
Krill
weapon.
has that. I forgot that. Well, Mortha Argon is really like steadying themselves with their other hand up, like, just like, bleeding out. Was woken up from a time stop and essentially is now dying.
Oh.
But as the group of you, now that the dust is settling and these spirits have dissipated, are sort of assembling in a formation around Xavarys, who has just sort of made this statement.
Yeah, I will. You would have known Xavarys' tactics for a minute, so Xavarys would probably take a couple steps away from our group and approach to be in close proximity with. What's the young lad's name?
The young Krill who is currently holding the statue is Silgo. They have like they're just a little. They have not taken him off. It doesn't look like.
Silgo.
They have like a chitinous propeller cap on that they have artificed for themselves. To create a new cannon, what is the words that you would say? So, as Xavarys is stepping a little bit away, you're forming a line kind of immediately, or with a little bit of a distance away from Xavarys. You know,
You'd know to not.
Xavarys is no stranger to friendly fire.
Yeah.
And
Prep yourselves.
in preparation, the other Krill, the 3 other Krill other than Silgo and this large like mech suit essentially, are assembling around and behind Silgo in sort of a close-knit crescent formation. So as Silgo's holding this idol, what do you say?
I am Field Captain Xavarys Vernoch of the Disteran Lighthunters. We appreciate the assistance in the completion of our task, but I must retrieve that relic you carry.
Okay. This is actually ours. He looks behind to the other Krill and gives a nod. This is
We're going to need it now.
I don't love that tone.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer. The other Krill, particularly this one who looks like they have this like it's like mottled green and almost like dried blood red chitinous plating that is assembled in these prongs around their head. They step forward and sort of like up next to Silgo. We are under direct orders from our Carnifex wizard. We must return this statuette, our piece of history, to the colony.
Darling, I hope you know that it's not gonna go well. I don't know.
I don't.
What?
Just the moment when the bagpipes play in the background. Suddenly this fabric has curly red hair. Like, it's great.
Canadians are
Oh, you're
the
Canadian.
Scottish
Okay.
of the West.
Can you roll me a persuasion check?
Okay.
Put
Chamo.
that on a sticker.
Oof, it's low. 12?
Oh, this music is.
We just saved you from these specters,
That is,
and now you say it will not go well for us.
that is why we are giving you the opportunity to choose.
It doesn't have to be anything else, but just giving us what we need. You might understand.
I'm sure if you go and you tell your wizard that we, who took it from you, they'll be understanding.
Still go again.
Yes, child?
You are, sun seekers? Right?
Lighthunters.
Yeah. That was what we were specifically told not to give this to.
Oh.
Very well.
Too
As I
bad.
will subtle spell empower a fireball centered on me.
Oh my god.
Fifth level.
my god, dude.
So I'm gonna need
What?
disadvantaged dexterity saves from all of the Krill.
What about us that are near you?
I told you to prepare.
You did, yeah. You're not in range.
Let's pop off, I guess.
So, for point of order, because I don't think
They said not to.
I haven't released the Krill species to the public yet. Krill are resistant to necrotic and poison. Oh no, immune to necrotic and poison damage, but vulnerable to fire and radiant. So disadvantage, you said, for all four of these people?
Well, assuming they couldn't predict that a fireball was about to
yeah,
come
you
out
subtle
of
spelled it, so.
me.
This makes me so sad.
They didn't give it at me.
Yeah,
Bugs.
rip our bugs.
They were the best.
How
was
many
great.
hit points did I
What a-
have?
what a
Oh,
So-
I only had 50.
Oh, they're about to die. How many did Florent have?
Nobody
Florent?
with disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Nobody's gonna get above a 14.
That does not beat my 20.
Jesus, you're gonna take them
I will say,
all down.
Maximo would absolutely jump towards Chungus and say, "Evacuation protocol." And
The subtle
Chungus would
spell
go,
is the problem.
Yeah.
I'm saying if he's alive,
Sure, and
he's gonna jump into Chungus, and then Chungus is gonna just go. Chungus is just gonna
There
run.
needs to be one.
With
to tell the
vulnerable?
tale.
Chungus is gonna fucking leave everybody.
Vulnerable, that is a flat 100 fire damage. To
That is, I believe,
Zilthroc's dead.
going to.
Florent is dead as well.
I
100?
believe
Yep,
still
Florence
goes
is dead.
like.
So it goes.
Have you seen the
definitely dead.
meme of the baby made of ash?
No!
Still go holding a.
in canon, very well. You would see the Stoneheart phylactery beep twice, and then that beautiful green fire. Oh, that's like super dead. Okay, exquisite.
Maximo's just.
So what happens here? Because you all know what's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've dealt with
This,
kind
this
of
is,
back
this has
up
been
and-
like Xavarys is one of the signature move of like, I'm gonna give you one chance. Nope, the nuclear option. That's just like how Xavarys thinks.
Particularly with Krill, it's on site.
Barely waited for the answer.
Yeah, I was hoping to say that. Looney Tunes style.
Fucking horrible.
So all four of these Krill are immediately reduced to ash, just like gone.
It's like they're just shadows on the wall.
Yeah, there's just silhouettes where they were. The Looney Tunes style, the Dusklight statuette held in place by the ash baby Silgo, just starts to drop through their crumbling. Perfect. The robot Chungus sinks to their knees and starts scooping up the ash.
You seem to be of useful design. We could utilize you if you wish. If you wish to survive, that is.
They just go back to scooping ash.
Throom, by the way, the character's name is Throom.
Doomsday Protocol.
Oh.
If Maximo's gone, Doomsday Protocol.
Do it.
What is that?
It means
Throom.
Chungus, kill yourself.
Throom will
Everybody there.
Throom will go, and like as you you see
Not the belly slap again.
from
He's gotta hit himself.
oh I gotta hit myself. The armor dissipates and like a la Iron Man in Infinity War just like dissipates out and like like almost goes into a kind of an amulet that's around Throom's neck and just wearing simple clothes. And Throom walks over, goes up to the. Is it looking like something's about to explode? Because he would probably know with just building things.
I'm gonna say probably not yet. Because you guys were, I think, level 6.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna try. I don't know how good it's gonna
I
be.
think for now, Chungus's
Maximus
protocol.
petty as fuck.
Chungus's protocol is collecting the remains of Maximo, given that there is ash to collect, and maybe doing something later with that.
Okay.
Throom would walk over and start inspecting the robot, looking at different aspects that maybe it could take, but also like taking out some Smith's tools and attempting to break things off of the robot.
You'll get up close as Chungus is scooping up the ash into the sort of chest cavity, and as you go to like essentially vivisect them is what you're doing. They just like
You would be very helpful. Would you like to join us?
just back to scooping the ash.
Throom, if you wish to deactivate it, you are more than welcome.
We must be on our way.
I think it might be wise not to give it more emotions. Not the best for robots.
And I'll go about and deactivate.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Roll me a,
Just leave him be.
the
Just
bad
let him
guys?
collect the ash.
Yes, we're definitely the bad guys, y'all.
roll-
We just
roll-
killed all of them.
What are you, you're a forge cleric, right?
Correct.
So roll me a
Give me the thing.
wisdom saving throw.
Great. First roll of the night.
Let's go.
I do have advantage.
Why?
Nope, that's a lie. I have advantage on.
I have.
Sorry. I
Under what circumstances?
So happy you called.
that's 14.
14.
I rolled like garbage.
You go to like essentially reach out with your artifice-inclined magic, right? This pure dedication to understanding mechanical and magical craft. These tendrils reach out from you, and at gathering the ash, they switch to one hand and just like bat your arm away.
This would be better for you. Your emotions need to be in check.
Throom, darling, I think we can go.
It might explode in a bit. We should move quickly.
As they like close themselves up with the ash, they just sit on the floor.
We gotta go to the lifeless sea, right?
Indeed.
Do we? Was there anything else, or just the thingy?
Through all of your skull helmets.
Oh, hello.
This is Lightspeed. Checking in. How good the progress?
We have retrieved the Dusklight Totem. We are returning to the Lifeless Sea.
Excellent. Your heading is due west northwest, west south. Due east southeast. Sorry, I went through all the directions. None of them are right.
Northwest, in a circle.
south, west.
Your headings are east southeast. You're looking for a sandstorm somewhere in the northern edge of the Lifeless Sea. Through that sandstorm is an ancient Elvenan elegy gate known colloquially as the Mirror Stone. Head there, bring the Dusklight Totem in tow, and once you reach the Mirror Stone, we will follow up with more directives.
As you wish, Commander.
Can I expect any further complications?
No.
None.
I don't think
Just what I like to hear. Lights being out.
I'll check in on
Do you need any healing love?
on Wolf.
No,
I could hear.
I wouldn't say no to a little touch up, little tune up. you're into it. I can hang around these parts till reinforcements get here. See to this here machine, make sure it doesn't do anything untoward.
I will.
If I don't waste a spell slot, is this dwarf gonna die?
Well, I mean, he's looking. Mortharagan is looking.
I can,
Single digits.
I'll do one first level cure wounds. Bap, bap.
I don't think I can.
Like close it up, essentially.
do I have? No,
As
that's
this
a
is
paladin.
happening, Dedruh like goes and picks up the remains
10
of
points.
their crossbow.
Yeah.
Just like singed charred wood and just drops it
It's
in their
it's
hand.
just the the metal barrel. Are you shitting me? Again? I don't want to have to do this again.
You should cease being disarmed so easily.
I should see. I was stabbed in the back by a bug.
This is
What do you want from me? I was stuck. We were all stuck, and then I got shanked out the gate. What was I supposed to do? Have a tight grip?
Be better.
See, it seems like maybe you should get some updates from me and the other forge.
Yeah. We'll talk about that when you get back. Just make sure I don't need thralls breathing down our necks any more than he already is. All right?
Hold fast, Lighthunter.
Likewise. Stick to the path and all that. Stay safe out there.
Xavarys makes his way.
Okay? We heading?
Yep.
No, I'm kind of glad that he's not coming with us.
Too short. Doesn't meet the height requirement.
Doesn't make our
There's a
basketball
moment where
team.
Xavarys goes, I'm the short one.
Just like the briefest stutter in Xavarys' stride. As the three of you are just like big Chad walking behind him.
Trigger finger on enlarge at any moment.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys, you make it across the sort of shattered bridge here, hopping across as you went, back to the outside of the Temple of the Third Eye, or the Three Eyes, the Union of the Three Eyes. There we go. And head out into the swamps, where the previous horses left behind from the last scouting expedition have now, since they were released from their temporal displacement, they have scattered off into the swamp. But this is no problem for you guys, as you all undo your little pendants and do the little, again, in classic 90s Pokemon anime,
Yep.
the like red beam that comes out before like forming the shape of the animal or the Pokemon in question. You again, and one by one, these huge jet black steeds emerge, but their manes and the fur around their hooves are all just languid, slow-moving flames, and the underside of their hooves, where they would have horseshoes, it's just lava.
Nice.
A mythical creature is a pit.
Fucking yes.
That's cool.
So with ease, you've been doing this for a long time. You summon the horses, the dread steeds. You each mount your infernal beast.
What am I on?
The biggest of
They
them.
are for my Breath of the Wild players.
The Chad
Have we
is
played Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
You know where you can get like the Gerudo, like Ganondorf horse.
Yeah.
It's like absolute fucking
I
unit
named
horse.
him Conan.
Yeah, you're dealing with a horse that looks like they bench for it.
It's got fists up front and goes, nay.
No.
The ground shakes when it moves.
Hello.
But you
Let's go.
get mounted on these red steeds and are off into the grift. This pathway, you're moving out through the swamps, back into the Badlands of the Grift before veering southeast to reach the northern edge of the actual desert, the Lifeless Sea itself. On these dread steeds, which move ridiculously fast, leaving singed hoofprints in their wake as they just clatter along the Grift here, you are... I'm trying to give an accurate estimate. It's less about the feeling of raw speed. You know when you're in a car in the real world and you suddenly go from 0 to 60 really, really quick, that moment of sudden inertia? Riding the dread steeds is like in a constant state of that, as they're sort of, their hoofbeats pull more of the world around them while they're also galloping forward. So it's like a spatial displacement that's going on.
You're running on an escalator.
Yeah,
Are we
exactly.
Are we in the desert?
You're heading towards the desert, yes.
Once we get to the desert, that's a favorite terrain. So then we will
Perfect.
I don't know how it'll actually make
That's
anything
actually
different, but
gonna be huge in a moment.
won't affect the difficult terrain.
Great.
Doesn't affect us.
Because did I mention the sandstorm?
You
Yes,
mentioned
yeah.
that we'll be getting
Yeah,
to it.
great.
The north.
Well, that's going to help us there. So, with horses moving this fast, it's probably only going to take you about an hour, if that, probably closer to 45 minutes, to get from the swamp all the way into the beginnings of the northern beginning of the Lifeless Sea. But you guys are riding 4 apiece, abreast of each other. If there's any chatting you have to do, now would be the time.
You know,
I'm sorry. Names of everyone?
Xavarys, you can go Zava, I suppose.
Zava.
At this point. We're friends.
Ignaris.
Ignaris.
Dedruh.
Dedruh.
Not
Debrun.
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 Deborah.
Deborah.
Dedruh? What's?
Dedruh.
Dedruh. Throon.
Zava,
In
Iggy,
Skyrim, it's
Deddy,
Dedruh.
Throon.
and Throom.
Throon.
Throon.
Zava, Iggy, Deddy, Throon.
I'm not gonna Throon.
Throon.
I might fucking Throom.
God, he's so thick.
Zava?
Yes, Lighthunter.
I think maybe next time, hear them out just a little bit longer.
If they are not Krill, I will.
Oh, your disdain for your own species is one to think about longer in your subtle moments of life.
This is not disdain, it is pest control.
That is...
It was a kinder end than most.
They were not going to part with the relic willingly, at least it was swift. I apologize if it upset you, Throom. That was not my intention.
You know my love and care for all creatures, but the deed must be done as the Lighthunter way.
The mission has been going well thus far.
Except for when we got fucking stopped in
I
time.
wonder how long you were in there. I don't even know where I am now.
I wonder. Hello.
That's fine. Bartok is great.
It's great. This is what happened to Florin.
How
He
long
became whatever the fuck I started doing.
How long were we in there?
Is there a way to, like, check
Yeah.
things?
Yeah,
tags,
you
and
could
habits?
all roll me an insight check.
Jarvis, time o'clock.
Jarvis? Oh my God, no, I'm locked in. That's a 1.
Gamma green apple. Right this way.
That's a 10.
What did you
10
ask us to
insight.
do? 28.
28.
16.
16.
The thickest crit fail of your life. I am focused on nothing.
You were.
You're still roasting bugs.
the scheme is still from the claw.
There is no time, there is only now.
yeah.
What did you? 12 you said?
Simply doesn't
10.
matter.
10. Okay. 10, 16, 20. You feel a little sore, like you haven't stretched in a while. That's your gauge. That's probably been a minute. 28. It has been at least a week.
And I know that for
And
certain.
you can like just gauge in yourself.
You see Throom kind of go.
A week. At least. Maybe longer.
I'm not very hungry.
Will we suffer any ill effects, Throom?
We might. But that is for the future, not now.
I think since we were kind of frozen in time, it's probably fine.
An apt analysis. However, I still want to ensure my troops in their best shape. Do you all feel well?
Never better.
As right as the elephant hoof.
Yeah? Oh yeah, doing great.
Good.
I'll give you, Dedruh,
Oh yeah.
just with your ability to sort of like sense and perceive the really super finite structuring of the prime, and almost like an atomic level, really. Telekinetically speaking, you can tell that even if it has been a week plus, that you have not experienced any like particle decay that you should have.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You are,
Time stopped.
Sick.
yeah, you
You were frozen in time.
yeah, you've
Dedruh
been
has my heart.
preserved in a way that is not going to affect your molecular structure in any meaningful fashion.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I let you all know that.
Yeah. If we were like stunned, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But like time was distorted, therefore no time passed for us.
I might need a bath. I tend to stink after a few days.
The mission will be done swiftly enough.
You smell just as much as you always do.
Thank you for the analysis, Dedruh.
I- All right.
You begin to continue pushing as the scrub and sort of hard rock badland, the little like thorny bushes and small stout trees that appear in this sort of like orange red
Do we pass a dead gnome?
mesa area.
Hey, yeah, do we pass
Do we
dead
pass a
now?
dead gnome?
Kinda
Roll a
roll
perception check, yeah.
I don't see shit. That's an 8.
8, 7,
27.
27.
Yeah. We've got a mission? Nothing
I-
else.
33.
I like it a lot.
Jesus, I forgot you're level 14. You're going not directly in the same direction that they came from. The pair of you absolutely notice to the more north of where you're headed. Like instead of going east, southeast, if you looked towards the northeast, not too far away from the confines of the swamp, where the swamp bleeds to the Badlands, there are vultures circling.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And fairly low to the ground from where they usually are. That would be your main indicator that something is probably dead out there.
Once we reach the desert,
Yeah.
Xavarys would pull back to ensure that Iggy
Yes.
is out in front.
So
Iggy is in
as
there.
the Badlands bleed into the northern edge of the lifeless sea, and the rock sort of breaks apart and fractures until it becomes almost like individual chunky grains of sand before it bleeds into the perfect golden wastes. Ahead of you, sort of directly ahead of you now that you're veering down towards the southeast, there is a sizable churning sandstorm about 15 minutes in your direct pathway. It doesn't look like it's moving or being pushed by the wind. It looks localized and churning like a cyclone in place.
Iggs. Could I expend a sorcery point to just do a bit of arcane analysis to see if the elegy gate is like down?
You expend a sorcery point to roll me an Arcana check with
Oh,
advantage.
see you later, gang.
Is it in the eye of the
No.
hurricane?
Remember. You may not have heard this last week. I think it is horse shit that Arcana shouldn't be used based on your spellcasting modifier. Because I don't like it that it's like magical research. This is your like perception, but magic perception.
Okay, and it's the modifier. It's not like spell attack stuff. It is
No, just use your charisma, and it's as if Arcana said charisma for
Charisma.
you as opposed to intelligence.
25.
25. You can tell, A, with a 25, that the sandstorm is obviously magically amplified, and B, that whatever the nexus of that is, wherever the eye of the storm, whatever's projecting the sandstorm, is not underground, but somewhere in the storm.
Got it. You'd see in the slit of the Brood God helmet just this flash of green. We must move forward. Are you prepared to guide us?
Well, yeah, that's my job.
I will protect you all.
You know what? Another brief sidebar, since we've only got this one session. I'd love to hear from each of you as Iggy here is taking the lead. Iggs, right?
Iggs.
Sorry.
Iggs.
Iggs, Zava,
Pigs, yeah.
Throom.
nickname.
T-Money.
Nope.
TT.
It is Throom Tusk.
TT.
TT.
Titty.
And
Titty.
nickname for your cohorts here.
Oh no, I'm so worried.
Dedruh.
DD?
DD.
I was about to
DD and
say,
TT.
it's either
DB.
DD
Or it's Debbie.
or it's
Debbie.
Big D.
I'm done. D.
TT.
Big D.
Either's great.
Igg.
Nah,
You
Big
tell
D,
me,
let's
yeah.
go.
But again,
Big D.
you don't exclusively work with each other as Lighthunters, but you guys have worked with each other
We're a team.
numerous times and can rely on each other enough. You can
Oh, yeah,
rely on each other enough tactically that these nicknames are earned. They don't feel out of place. So, Iggs, Zava, TT, and Big D. I want more than one session with this group.
This
Same.
was great.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry that I
as
killed one.
Iggs takes the
I
lead,
apologize. I apologize.
you all know how to ride through the desert. You work here day after day after day, but Iggs is particularly suited at the nastier elements of desert traversal. As we're doing this, and you're taking point, I want to hear from each of you what your Lighthunter specialty is. What do you do for the Lighthunters? What facets do you serve for the Chamber of Light?
Yeah, for me, it's probably what I'm doing right now. The helping from get to place, because I'm good at that, and some exterminating services once we're there, if they're needed.
So scary, honest to God.
Scorched earth policy.
I was gonna
That
say
is-
decimation.
That is what he does. Particularly if there are krill involved, he is quite literally built to.
What's the job though? What's your position? I think is the question, not just your style.
No, that's I think.
It's like the
Position
Flame
is-
Alchemist.
I'm
like,
gonna
just
say
get rid of it.
you once being raised predominantly within the walls of Destera, and taken in by the Lighthunters at a very young age. You have looked to one Krill and one Krill only as your role model. So I would say, in that capacity, your title is or job, Devastator.
Ooh.
Done.
Love
But you're
it.
also like our squad leader.
Field captain.
Field
Field
captain.
captain.
Field captain. Yeah.
It's
But
not-
that is a position that could essentially be assigned to anybody of your ranking at this moment. In this mission, Xavarys is the field captain,
You're
given that it was Krill related at first.
I'm sure we've each had
Yeah,
field
definitely.
captain
Yeah.
bits.
Dusk?
What is the name of the person who fixed Thegus' goggles?
Oh, Gaunt.
I work pretty heavily with Gaunt, and I am one of the main forges as a light hunter. I pray to the god of the forge, I would say, and the light hunters. Recently, we worked on a pair of goggles that we're trying to put into all our suits. We'll see what happens with that.
God of the Forge, in this case, meaning like,
Pray to them.
not an actual god, but like the devoted to the act of artifice itself.
The love of the game.
Literally.
Truly the love
literally.
of the game is what this elephant is a fan of.
Okay.
And then Big D.
Big D.
Big D.
Before she left Belisarion, she worked as kind of a leather worker and a glass blower and a little bit of like forge work. And so she's very familiar specifically with magic items when it comes to weapons and armor. She was taught a lot by a certain someone and then left Belisarion, learned that was very good at fighting, joined the Lighthunters. So she's got that ability to recognize things
Yeah.
and to also just take care of business.
Fuck yeah.
This team's so fucking cracked.
This
okay.
team,
Dedruh,
We already
you know, you have the
Fucking
full orcs have like
2017
some kind of
warriors,
psionic
like, get outta
aptitude.
here.
You happen to have a very specific and honed psionic aptitude that is almost exclusively used in Belisarion for forge work. And for whatever reason, in your heart of hearts, that did not satisfy you. And those skills you now put to use in combat as one of the first of your ilk to do
Yep.
so.
Wasn't enough. So she's particularly fond of using telekinesis whilst fighting.
What would be the title in that case?
I don't know.
I thought Cyanoid from
Well, it's a level up from Cyanoid. The phrase is, if you had stayed in Belisarion and applied yourself to the Forge in this way, the phrase would be Entronaut. Entronaut.
Entronaut. And you were what, Forge Master? Was that the terminology?
I don't know if I'm the forge
just
master.
want-
I would assume that
Yeah, you were like
I'm probably like right under forge master.
yeah, like you're
I
a.
just wanted the list of the titles. I
Yeah.
wanted because
We're gonna call you Battlesmith.
Incredible.
Ooh,
Great.
love it.
I love that. Battle
Why are we only playing one?
Yeah,
thing
I
with
would
this?
play this again.
I don't know. I'm really enjoying
Yeah,
this.
same.
Something along the lines of like Wayfinder, probably.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, what? Let's
I mean,
Let's do
Wayfinder.
That's
Wayfinder or
great.
Path. No, Wayfinder. Fuck it. That's great.
so I'm sorry. We've got an Entronaut, Battlesmith, Wayfinder, and Devastator.
This makes me. Fuck.
Okay. Okay.
We should just
let's make it count.
Let's do
make it
another
count.
one,
Okay.
and we kill these people, and we're
Done.
even crazier, and we just keep building.
Yeah, sure.
See you next week.
Okay, so Iggs, talk to me
Oh, yeah.
here. What is your? How would you like to not only take point here as guiding them through the desert, but what is your main? How would you like to try and pass through this sandstorm? Is it kind? Let me just jack the storm up.
So what we're
Get,
looking
like-
at, is a way to go about without going down too many slopes or coming up any hills. And so it's a lot of we're kind of in a line. Everybody stay close, and we're trying to find that the ridges. We're not really looking up towards the storm because you can't really predict a storm. So you kind of just can predict the ground only a little bit. But yeah, so we're trying to find the ridges of all the dunes and stay on those.
So use the dunes as kind of like, what's the word in bowling? The
Bumpers.
yeah. Use the edge of the dunes as bumpers to try and get, because you know you need to get straight through to the middle of the storm essentially.
Yeah, trying to change altitude as little as possible.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna have you do, I think, is roll me a survival check. If anybody has anything they'd like to do to assist Iggs in this,
1,000%.
tell me what it is before Iggs rolls.
I will. I will assist them. I mean, I could cast guidance which I will do. But I also was hoping to, I'll cast guidance, but I also will give them like, kind of, before they start to move, I will come and steady myself near them and almost shake the ground to almost like an echolocation that he can do with understanding the everything around him, and he'll kind of pound on the ground,
Like using your big horse to boom and see like
then
where.
hear with his ears can hear what comes back towards him because
To assist with that, I think I would use my 3 instances of control flames from the steeds to sort of create a buffer around us in a certain radius from
Like
the
a little
storm.
heat vortex.
Exactly, so
Yeah.
that as the
Yeah.
wind hit across, it would.
It gets pulled. It doesn't hit you. It gets pulled into the heat.
So-
and it's from the dread steeds.
Kyle, you
It's
have
the heat I'm
you have a D4 to add to this.
So
Hell
roll
yeah.
me, or sorry.
I'm giving him.
Well, there's going to be guidance, but I love this. I love the echolocation using the
Yeah.
horse. I'm going to need a perception check from you on that. And depending on what you
Absolutely.
get, it may give
Great.
Ignaris advantage on the survival here.
31.
Sure. So basically,
Oh,
And-
plus 15.
Big D, are you just like locked in?
Dog, I'm a fighter. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just on this
Just
horse. Yep.
I'm gonna say you're probably if you're going in a straight line, probably in the back there, just like ready to if anything comes at you, eyes in the sky maybe, but otherwise you are.
Yep.
The word is goal oriented,
Yep.
baby. Okay, so love the control flames. That's gonna allow some of the initial impact of passing through the first threshold of the like churning sands to. It's gonna be a buffer a little bit to that.
Dope.
31 on the perception with this constant. I'm going to say probably every 15 to 30 feet that your sort of colonnade here moves. Another boom, boom with the Dreadsteed's hooves, just sort of resounding, and then a little.
Yes, slightly to the left this time. A little bit that way.
Roll me that survival check with advantage. Absolutely.
I like
Take it away, take it away.
Alright,
Pretty good, pretty good.
Let's see if I can. Okay.
No.
No. That's a 25.
25
Plus a D4. Plus a D4.
It's
Oh, with
like level
guidance.
14.
I know.
Oh my god.
Bang.
26.
26.
Every
26.
step
Perfect. So, single file line, or rather, I think it's going to be, it's Ignaris and Throom Tusk side by side in the front. You've got Xavarys in the middle doing the control flames, and Big D in the back.
Big D in the back. Let's go.
I love
Big
the idea that
D in the rear.
what you've got going on,
Big D
if
in
you
the
allow me here,
Of course.
as you're holding onto the Dreadsteed's reins, you're using your telekinetic prowess to keep the sword point down, floating around with the control flames, just like circling the whole thing.
I love it.
Then in
I
canon,
love
the
it.
control flames is entirely on the blade of the sword, so that's the.
This is so cool.
So you're moving in this circular aura, slowly, hoofbeat by hoofbeat, as the pair of you essentially guide this convoy through the first this battering sandstorm, grains of sand flying in the midst.
Glancing as they go.
Exactly, as this flaming sword just shears through, there's a little rain of obsidian that drifts down as you pass into the sandstorm, as this bubble of flame and blade keeps you safe, and the angles on the dunes that you're able to crest and lead the group through allows you to pass through this sandstorm, this arcane, enchanted sandstorm, completely unscathed.
Jesus. Yeah. Wow.
When
Fucking-
Nick sees the flying sword, he's like,
Have I ever told you about my namesake?
Yes.
A few times.
You have.
But please, regale us with the tale again.
Oh, I mean, she also had a flying sword, but that's okay. Never mind.
I said regale us again.
You could tell us again.
Yeah, but I heard in your tone you didn't want to hear it.
That's just my tone.
That is just her tone.
Love Dedruh. Oh my god.
Big D over there.
Another time.
Okay.
It takes about 10 minutes of slow going through the sandstorm just to keep the consistency of the protection and the pathfinding here before you make your way into the eye. Bump the wind a little bit because that's all I'm playing.
Bump the wind!
bump the wind.
You're in the eye of the storm here.
Shake the Ghost was from the
It's
first one. Bump
these
the
sort of
Wind is
dark
this
brown sandstorms just whipping around you as in the center the sand is completely calm and you have emerged essentially at a small rectangular plot of ruins embedded in the sand. These 4 broken, shattered sandstone pillars jut out at odd angles, clearly wrenched away from their original positions by time and the elements. And in the midst of it, is another sort of almost rhombus-shaped sandstone edifice into which is inset what looks like a dark grey broken mirror. It is this whole thing. There's no immediate like shimmering of an aura or whatever, but this whole thing for all of you, you're no strangers to magic. It radiates arcane energy, and old arcane energy at that. And who currently has the Dusklight Totem? It is the second you pass into this clearing and this ruin is in sight. The little accretion disc starts pulsing.
Ooh, you know what I can do? Once per short rest, I'm gonna use detect portal.
Oh.
Detect
Speak to me.
portal?
sick.
What the
That's
fuck
the
is
coolest
that,
thing I
dude?
think we have ever
I
seen
want
in
that
my
for
life.
Vegas
That is
now.
a Horizon Walker Ranger.
Horizon Walker,
Oh.
bitch.
I'm taking that. I'm
Have
taking that.
have I told
It's
you
not.
about my
It's a
namesake?
class B.
Don't matter.
It's not a spell.
Ability to magically sense the presence of a planar
heart.
portal. It's not a spell.
Yeah,
Fuck me
it's,
right.
it's something
Never mind.
Horizon Walkers
I'll
get.
shut the fuck up.
As an action, you detect the distance, excuse me, and the direction
Kinda tough.
of the closest planar portal within 1 mile of you.
That's cool as fuck.
Oh, that's
Find
missing.
Red
It's so bad.
There
You
are
can absolutely
some
tell
good rangers.
this is an
Gloomstalker, too.
ancient and incredibly potent portal that is A, fundamentally inert, and B, very, very powerful. This is from any of your wayfinding towards planar gates and such, this one doesn't necessarily, even though it's inert, the sort of splashback, magical splashback you're getting from it, there is absolutely no way this was made by mortal hands. In no possible way.
Cool.
Or prime bound hands, at least.
Ig,
Yeah?
are you is that some sort of portal?
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh yeah, it's a portal. I don't think it's open.
How do we turn it on?
Would you care to assist me?
How are you
I
going
might
to
be
turn it
able
on?
to try. I don't know much about.
I know how to.
I could help maybe.
I could maybe assist as well.
So you dispelled your dreadsteed.
Yeah.
And I've
Stepped
approached
down.
it.
It's very small. It's really the whole side of the ruins is probably, if this room expanded that we're in right now expanded through to the wall of the hallway outside and just a little bit out into the actual hallway of your apartment building here. That's probably how big the ruins are, from pillar, and this
Okay.
like embedded strange. I hate using this metaphor, but you know how obsidian portals look in Minecraft, where you've got like these blocks around and the portal emerges in the middle. It's like if you made that, but with an archway at the top as opposed to a flat rectangle.
Is there any like glass shards around or anything? It's just
Oh, it looks like the glass is still there, but spiderweb fractured. However, as you're walking up to it, you've got the Dusklight Totem that's even if you're not holding the totem up to it, in sequence, the spiderweb fracture, a gentle, dark, almost black yellow, in proportion to the flashing of the Dusklight.
Call me crazy. It's a little rudimentary, but just try touching that to the glass for me, please.
you probably would have seen Xavarys start to like congeal his arcane essence, and then he goes, "That's wise."
When in doubt, nuke it.
So I would approach and see what happens when connection is made between the totem.
Sure, you just tap the totem. Again, you've got the angel sort of reaching up and reaching down towards the krill winged figure. The krill winged figure holding, like, reaching their arms back towards the angel behind them. You just sort of tap the totem, and the pulsating quickens, which is mirrored in the spiderweb, but nothing actually happens.
Right.
There is it feels like the circuit isn't complete.
Would you use your ability, your natural gifts, to ensure it remains intact?
And I will pump a third level spell into that connection between the totem.
And you're just, I love it. Essentially
It is
using,
like very like lazy, but like still like strong and intentional. Just
the camera in this moment, if I could, as you sort of just charge, like siphon your magical essence into the statue to make that pulsing just singularly illuminate the accretion disk, so it's now rippling yellow again, but not shedding the aura. If I could make the camera pan from your hand down, zooming in, and watching the little vibrating molecules that form the fragments of the mirror,
Like Ant-Man running.
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But the molecules start shuddering in place before you begin to re-tether the thing that was shattered, and the spiderweb heals itself, and with a flash of yellow, the mirror erupts into, again, that almost sickly yellow-black light mirrored on the accretion disk.
Commander,
This is Throw's light's bane.
the elegy gate is active.
You have ignited the mirror stone.
Indeed.
You're all ready and prepared.
I think so.
Then allow me to give you your final briefing for this mission. Listen well. You are about to embark into the Encyclopedia of Monoliths.
Encyclopedia Brown.
This is a fragment of the place known as the Corridors of Learning. However, this is not your average mage's sojourn to the corridors. These portions have been thought long lost to even the first scholar himself. It is said in texts that the Encyclopedia of Monoliths was the part of the corridors that first originated in the divine way station known as the Hearth, now severed from its progenitor's base. It was thought only accessible by direct divine intervention until our research showed that this totem may grant you access, which you have now proven to be the case. Within this encyclopedia, there is something of a transmat beacon. You must make your way through the passages of knowledge here, towards the transmat beacon at the lower level, and use it to transmit the Dusklight Totem into safer hands. This may sound simple, clear and concise, but there are two things you must be warned about. First, you are not to engage with the manifold tomes housed in this particular avenue of the corridors. The Encyclopedia of Monoliths is known, or spoken of at least, as to where the most arcane and occult information is kept, hidden away from prying eyes of even the divines themselves. To access it is to doom yourselves, and it is my direct order that you do not get distracted by that which I would usually have you bring home to us. It is not worth it.
And you would not like this information destroyed?
Not everything has to be destroyed.
I cannot in good conscience say that any knowledge, even that which is heavily restricted, is worth destroying.
Of course.
One day we may be able to amass the power required to mount a full expedition here and combat the forces that patrol it. To which, my second point, the Encyclopedia of Monoliths is patrolled by those known as the Unfeeling Stone. These are not the usual covetous spirits of understanding and fear that usually patrol the corridors. These are older, these spirits, than most of the Prime itself, and in their old age they have calcified into something vicious. If they so much as believe that you are in their halls, regardless of whether they know you're there or not, their calcification will be the fate they'll grant to you. Do not be seen, do not be heard, and if you are, fight like hell to get down to the transmat. This gate is the only way in and out of the encyclopedia that we know of. So once you have transmatted it, it will be up to you to return through this way.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Do you have any last questions?
Do we know to whom we are giving this totem?
That is not your concern.
How will we be able to...
We don't want to give it to the wrong person.
Correct.
They're like a safe word.
There is... Gaunt assures me that if this transmat beacon is what we think it is, then it's only got a one-way ticket regardless, and it simply needs to make the passage. In your activation of the transmat and the passage of the Dusklight Totem out of your hands and through space-time, you can consider your mission complete. If they are not there to receive it on the other end, that is not our problem. This is what we've been tasked to do, and what I am tasking you specifically to accomplish.
If there is no one there, you wish us to leave the totem. Where?
As far as I understand, The transmat is what is housed at the heart of the encyclopedia. Simply, you will not be able to travel through it. It is simply a conduit for items to pass. Items and knowledge, as it were.
It's like one of those shoot things that you put your mail in.
Thank you,
Precisely.
Commander.
Have you had a
What are we
nice
putting in?
day?
I'll have a much better one when this is done.
Make sure you get a nice walk outside.
Thank you, TT.
All right.
Anything else?
Nothing
Or do you
for
feel
me,
sufficient?
Commander.
That sounds like we're calling him like auntie, like TT.
TT.
in
Then I look
Spanish.
forward to hearing from you soon, and with one Fura Totem in your hands.
Well,
Okay. What's the Lighthunter mantra?
Yeah.
I actually fucking forget.
I think it's
Eat fresh.
Spuddy!
Shit, I have it somewhere.
Eat
For,
free. Yeah, it's almost if one of us was like.
it's almost
Light-
like one of
actual
us is
light-
actual
it's like,
light
May the
hunter.
force be with you, sort of
Yeah,
shit,
right.
right?
That's I wanna say it. Stay clear, something like that.
It's like
That's
stay true to the
Scientology.
path or
That's
whatever,
right.
something
Yeah,
like
something like that.
that. But you say that
I say
to
that.
each other.
Yes.
We'll
Um,
ADR it later.
And also with you.
Okay.
That's right. And also,
So
with
as
you.
you disconnect from your comms here, the elegy gate, the mirror stone is crackling and shifting with that yellow-black light.
Has anyone means to allow us safer travel, unseen?
I do.
Would you be so kind?
Sure. I can fucking plane shift us.
Oh,
Nope,
no,
that's
like
not
passive
what's
outside.
needed.
Oh, fuck me.
asking-
I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry.
So
That's
yes,
different. I apologize.
I got it. Yeah, I can use pass without a trace.
Excellent.
You want me to use it now?
Seeing as we do not know how immediate their awareness will be upon entering the gate.
You all know the one thing I am bad at is being stealthy.
Great.
Yep.
It cuts to a scene of Throom just falling over shit.
a full Family Guy cutaway gag
Dun, dun.
in the stairs.
So just as we're looking through this, just to make it clear above table what the goal is here.
Yeah.
The mirror stone here is going to transport you to the Encyclopedia of the Monoliths, this strange severed part of the corridors of learning. Your goal is to make your way unseen and unspotted to the lower level, where you will find some transmat something or other that you are tasked with getting this Dusklight Totem to and sending it away.
Cool.
You are not to be seen, not to be heard, and not to be distracted by the trinkets and knowledge you may find in this space.
And if we
Good thing we're these characters and not our like RDA characters.
Not fucking.
Yeah.
once again,
Vegas.
Xavarys is like, I'm ready. Give me the word. But okay, and if we are seen, fight not to kill, but to get down there. And if we die, we die.
We
Sorry,
fight.
guys.
I mean, we fight to kill. But
Well, yeah, but I don't know if these guys can.
Throom does not die.
We'll see.
Anything can be killed.
This is why I like you.
Uh,
it's alive. It can die.
Any last moves before we head through the mirror?
we smacking pass.
I will. I will
Sorry.
use.
Smack him.
Jesus Christ.
Puff a pass.
Puff puff pass.
Puff, puff,
Bro,
pass without a
honestly,
trace.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
That's
Yeah.
that's a great stoner D&D podcast name. Puff puff pass without a trace.
Wait.
Wait.
wait a minute, guys.
That's a Bards After Dark segment.
Yeah,
I'm going to.
Please?
I would.
That's
Okay.
Okay. We'll talk about
Yes.
that in the break.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's
I'm going to use my once a day
I'm gonna claim that before
blessing.
anybody else does.
I'm going to use my once of the day
Cover it.
blessing of the forge, and I get to add a +1 to either a weapon, an item, or a armor that I'm wearing, and I'll use it on myself and give myself more AC.
Great.
And you'll see what my AC
How long
is
does it
there.
last?
And until you finish a long rest.
Great.
No, well,
Let's go.
You have pass
until
without
your
trace?
next long
How
rest.
does it manifest?
Until your next long rest, you die.
How does Ignaris' magic get conjured?
So in the sense of like when you're in the desert or when you're looking out over the ocean and like like on the horizon line, how like things can kind of like you can kind of sometimes like if you're looking you see that
That, like-
it almost looks like something's floating there.
Yeah.
But really it's just
The
kind of like the way
shimmery
that
heat
light
haze mirror
refracts.
stuff.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like that. This is like you, like if someone were to actually like take the time to look at it and roll high on their perception check, yada yada. But like just kind of like the light around them is just distorted, in that like far away kind of sense.
Love it.
This is
So you're like shimmering in the haze.
so
Yeah.
sick.
Uh,
Like your eyes kind of pass over it.
Yeah,
without really
can't
thinking
focus
about
on it.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're shimmering haze, you step, using almost leading with the Dusklight Totem like a torch. The mirror stone ripples, and one by one in a line, you pass through and find yourselves in a. Just moments later, there's a moment where the world is being pulled around you in strands of that yellow-black light, like almost tunnel vision, stretching like elastic around you. Before you step out through another mirror, and you're in a very small enclosed room. It's all made of this like dark stone, but given that there's no source of light in this room other than the now dimming Dusklight Totem and the pale yellow light from the mirror behind you, you can see it's really probably, you're all crammed in here. It's probably like 8 feet wide on both sides, on all sides, and then it's like a column, so 10 or 20 feet tall. Probably put closer to 20 feet tall. And it's just stone on the 2 walls on the side, stone behind you where the mirror is, and in front of you, what is clearly the back of some wooden structure. There is a one slit in this wooden structure where you can see. Do I have any examples of this? Yeah, a notebook, right? I have a notebook.
Drawing time.
Time for drawing with
No,
champion. Can
It's
I
like
have
you can
another
see there's a
Oreo?
slit in the wood where you
Please.
can see a book facing you this way,
Oh, okay.
and everything else is wood around it.
So
But you
we're
can
behind the stacks.
Dedruh
Yeah.
picks up the Dusklight Totem and hands it to you.
Thank you. I'll just attach it to where, next to the Horizon's Edge pommel. I will try and see if there's any give to the bookshelf. Careful not to touch the book.
You press against it, and it doesn't. You can feel like there's something that is. There's like a little, not give exactly, but like a little wiggling. Like there is some way that this structure moves.
Yeah, when I look at the book, is it magical in nature or is it mechanical in nature?
Just by looking at it
What stake has it got on it?
I cast Identify on it.
for 10 minutes.
Oh my god, what?
We don't have that time.
Holy shit.
That's
I think
only
I
if it's
just
a-
have Identify.
I'm
afraid
afraid
of whether or not it's a flip or a surprise
By the way.
knowledge.
So 1
Dead
minute
fun.
casting.
So-
1 minute casting time, 10 rounds. That's what I'm thinking of. Do you want to spend a minute in here while you cast it?
No.
No, let's just
Great.
go.
I'll use a sorcery point to go to see if it's magical, because I'm aware of I don't want to touch knowledge that is oogie googie, but if this is a lever, I want to see.
Again, sorcery point, advantage arcana.
Let's run it.
Guidance. Guidance.
Pull.
Guidance.
Like,
Guidance.
we don't have.
D4.
I just know.
What else is there? What are we gonna do? Find
I
a
don't
different
know.
book?
It's a bullshit trap. I don't like it. 26.
It is both enchantment and artifice.
Okay, naughty
might,
location.
Open the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see if I can press it.
You press it, and it doesn't go anywhere.
I'm gonna pull it.
You sort of sliver your little krill fingies in
I
there,
want to twist it.
and just
Pop it.
pull the edge of it,
Pop it. Twist it.
Sorry about it, everyone.
and it like
If I die, I die.
you hear like a, and very slowly, the whole bookshelf. There's a clunk. It like shifts forward a second, and then becomes illusory and transparent.
Someone's been in the fucking.
That is not what I expected.
That's fucking Sirius Black. Go.
As you look through this now shimmering veil of a bookshelf,
Get low.
you see the Encyclopedia of Monoliths. I'm going to do this as if you were looking through it, and then the camera panned up or through and up, so you get a better view of what's going on here.
Entered a new area.
Essentially, this whole area is built out of this like slate blue-gray stone with this pale light being cast from somewhere above. This whole thing looks to be 2 layers set up like 2 big wheels, one layered on top of each other, and each with these 4 spoke-like pathways. You're on the top wheel here, and the pathways are like the spokes, essentially, the spoke paths of the wheel, if you're looking at it like that, are these corridors lined with various scrolls and floating books and some such, but are mostly just strips, in between which, oh fuck it. It's
Time for a drawing. Time for a drawing.
I don't know why I didn't
Time for a drawing.
but here we are.
Will champion.
You're explaining it well.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
great.
yeah. But it's gonna help us. No, it really won't. It really won't.
Hopefully
This
it
one.
won't.
How many vaginas have you seen that have spokes?
So we have.
Counting Mega Man Legends 2.
Mega Man Legends 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Been around.
Been around. Not 20. What did I roll that for? Who knows?
Just
What
a
we were
this is-
rolling
this
for.
is really
Just for fun. All right.
Roll for spokes.
Roll for spokes.
This is so uneven, and you're gonna have to live with that.
Aren't they? Aren't we all? A little uneven.
I love this group.
Aren't we all a little uneven?
I love this group so much.
Okay, in a year we can come back and play as them for another one shot.
Okay,
They
so
murdered the bugs. I'm okay if they all die.
Whoa.
Oh.
you guys are on this top wheel.
You just drew that? That's impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
God damn
quite
it,
good.
That was pretty good. Doesn't look like a
Because I had
vagina
a
at
clear vision of
all.
it. So these pathways, they're lined with some
Well-
low-lying scrolls and books and some such, but these chunks are open into the empty air. And these dotted lines is the wheel beneath you where the pathways are set up diagonally for the moment. At the end of each of these is a little, not a little, they're quite large.
Big.
They are these black obelisks made of like pure black stone that seem to be like the fixed points at the end of these so-called spoke paths. You can see down on the bottom layer, these ones have the same thing. These same like almost obelisk chunks. And in the center here, holding everything together, like a needle through the center of the wheel, is one massive, beautiful, pristine, crystalline black obelisk that sort of tethers the whole thing together. Again, on the circle area here, on the outside of the wheel here, this is where you are somewhere. It's all ancient bookshelves and scroll racks, lining the whole outer walls, both on the top side and the bottom side. As I've said, these spaces in between are just open, empty air, and as you look down directly through here, it's just pitch black. You can see that it's like you're somewhere at the top of a great and impossible tower made of this same pale blue-gray stone that just goes down and down and down and down. And above you, where's my description of this? Because I wrote it quite well. This pale light is being cast in shafts from the ceiling. It's almost like white blue light that periodically flickers as a great gear somewhere above the thing, clunk, clunk, sort of flickers through the light, interrupting it. Does that all make sense immediately?
I see it so
Yeah,
far.
yeah.
Clearly.
The other thing that you can see here are the creatures that float around, tending to the shelves, looking like putting things back in place, extracting tomes from the wall, finding some piece of knowledge, flashes in light, internalizes before they put the book back. If you remember from our last venture into the corridors of learning, there were these creatures, these librarians that had like chitinous faceplates and spider-like appendages and sort of drifting, tattered robe-like legs. These are sort of similar, except for the tattered robe-like bottom half, it's almost serpentine in nature that wends before dissipating into nothing. They still have those spider-like appendages, but where the other ones had chitinous faceplates, it's like myriad appendages tethering off of their head and bright glowing green eyes. No irises, no pupils, no, just like green energy corner to corner, and they are covered in stone-like iridescent scales. The appendages on their head, yes, looking like the spider-clawed things that they have on their backs, move and undulate like serpents without faces. And they drift around, clattering like you'd thrown a handful of rocks down the slope of a mountain. That's the main sound that is pervading this area as they interspersed by the clunk, clunk of the gear above. These things are floating around, and one of them floats up close to the top part where this central monolith is exposed, where there is a gear. And as they do so, they get to the central gear, drift one of their hands over it, and the gear clunk, and with a resounding gear from the clunk from the gear at the top, the bottom path clunk aligns, and you can hear a clink as the monoliths from both below and above clank together and form 4 spiral stair pathways at the end of each thing. One of them, even though they can fly, they seem to be they transfer layers, not by floating through the middle at this point, but they go back to one of the stairs, they drift down, before another one from the top comes back round to the gear, clunk, the wheels disjoint again, and the monoliths sink in their separate places.
It's wheel time.
This is the encyclopedia of the monoliths.
Who can best get to that center? Because we're behind the illusionary
Let's put you
bookshelf.
guys right here.
Okay, so
Probably
fuck. We need someone
I have
big
speed.
stealth. Okay, if you're big stealth, big speed,
Probably not me.
then you. I think it's your. You might be on wheel grab duty, and then the goal is to get down to the bottom, right? As far as we know.
Yeah. You told it was on the lower level.
So we gotta get down there. How do you want to play this?
I think we could split it so that it's faster for us to go down instead of getting caught behind each other on the staircase. Do we all want to run for a hole?
Oh, like just hop it?
No, like wait
Go
for you to
to
do the
two
thing.
separate staircases
Got
so
it.
that we're not all trying to get down one staircase in that short amount of
I
time
love
that
it.
it
Yeah.
exists.
I think it would be wise if the big. Who here has a lot of. I should know this. Constitution.
Me.
Yeah, I think
fuck,
we've
all
got
of us.
chungies.
Chungies.
Okay.
Decently chunky, but speedy.
We just don't have intelligence. That's
No,
the only thing
we
we're
know.
No,
lacking.
we really don't.
Thank.
I'm a 14, but you know.
That's not bad.
The unfeeling stone has the big brain. Don't worry.
All right.
So yeah, would you who?
Yeah, I'm big speedy.
Big speedy. So do we want someone? Does anyone else have? I do not have decent stealth.
I have disadvantage on stuff.
That's a huge no.
You all still have
Possible.
Passive.
Passive.
But we
How's-
won't if we're not near you,
It
correct?
lasts an hour.
But you have to be within 30 feet of the person.
I cast it on you when I did it. I don't know.
Wait, say it again. What's the point of contention?
Just pause without trace.
Yeah, I
yeah,
could be
you
wrong.
have to be within 30 feet of the person for it to
Yeah.
work.
It's like an aura radiating around you for an hour.
Like a
Then-
stanky cloud, but it's invisible.
What? What is your stealth?
My stealth is a +4.
Then I probably would wager that it's would likely be wiser if Big D and Iggy's went and we stayed behind the door, and then as soon as it clunks, book.
Fucking.
So
run
we
it
can
down.
have all the numbers here while we're visualizing that again. These wheels,
If we get
the
jumped,
spoke
we get jumped.
pathways from the edge of the wheel to the center on both layers are 100 feet,
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
All right.
That's fine.
and then this. Let's call this circumference.
My speed is 50.
My speed is 30.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's 100 from the outer edge to the inside, and from end of one spoke to another spoke is 150 feet.
Plus.
150?
150.
Sorry, I was sneezing.
Yeah, you know what? I'll write it. I'll draw it here.
Fuck. I think I feel like that's the wisest plan.
Yep.
If you guys get to the middle, but then how far is it from the middle to the stairs before they close? Or could you like?
So
hop
like from what you saw when the unfeeling stone was operating it, as long as the things are aligned, it's like a system.
It's a switch.
When you turn the gear to align the things, the monoliths connect and form the stairway.
Okay.
When you disconnect the paths,
Got
and the monoliths separate and extend, the
We
stairways go away.
Yeah, we still should probably be swift because they could just undo it. and
So,
fuck
but
it.
yeah, from the center where the gear is to the stairway, it's 100 feet.
Okay, so I do think that's probably our best stealth folks going.
I can go by myself.
Yeah.
Why do we need two?
I was
Yeah.
just thinking in case
You're like
things
super
go
stealthy,
awry.
right?
I'm super stealthy and I'm super fast. I could do
Yeah, I
that.
think we
Did
let
that,
him go
and then
by
we
himself.
stay
If
behind.
things go awry, things go awry.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah.
just fucking have to figure something else
Okay.
out. I can cover long distances.
Bet. Okay. So
Okay.
less.
Currently, there are 3 of the Unfeeling Stone serpentine spirits drifting around the top floor, and 4 of them are on the bottom floor, like right now.
Okay.
Fuck it up. Let's go. Ready?
Yep, I will.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got everybody's staying in the illusory chamber except for Ignaris, who is going to try and sneak to the middle.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm prepping. Never mind. No.
Ignaris, as you step out of the illusory chamber, it is pristine. There is that smell of old parchment and like wet stone, that light, that pale light casting through. It is very, very peaceful in here. It feels like the air has been unbreathed for centuries. And these stone serpentine creatures drifting around. Roll me a sizable stealth check.
You got it every time.
Come on. You got a
Is
plus
this
10,
is
baby.
this like
10
other places in the corridors where like you can pull on magic a little bit more easily?
So this is, unlike the other corridors which seem to be able to be manipulated by thought, this is severe and calcified. That's the word that it, like it's all, the building is like harsh stone, again, it's almost brutalist in style. Again, gleaming blue-gray in the light, but this is, where everything else is malleable, this is constructed.
Fuck yeah.
33.
33! Okay,
He's passing without
And I only rolled a 13.
so you step out,
Jesus.
Stealth.
sort of shimmering in that mirage, and the 3 unfeeling stone, we've got one over here, one over here, and one over here on the top floor. And they don't seem to notice your passage at the moment while you're in the safety of the shelves here at all. Cool. You begin your venturing.
Pick my nose a little bit. Yeah, we're
Okay.
going. Yeah. We're goal oriented.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
100%.
The 3 of you watch from behind the illusion.
Right, I'm prepped right there in case.
As this big furbolg hunkers down in the haze and starts moving through the bookshelves along this passage, sneaking past this monolith, this extended monolith, and out onto this exposed walkway.
This is my Obi-Wan. This is my Ben Kenobi moment.
Yeah.
And as you're in the walkway there, and you can see the pit going down for forever, the stone pit, there is just a humming in the air the second you're into this open passage. It's not the humming of music or anything necessarily, but like nor is it verbal whispers, but there's just this thrumming from all around you. Now that you're in the open air, you can see how the monoliths align, and it's almost like the black crystalline stone is built to conduit knowledge itself here, and it is knowledge, things that you don't know that are housed in these shelves that is whispering to you. And as you step into the open air, I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Arnar.
We are all not good in that world.
Okay.
You got
okay.
this. You got this. You got this. Every day of the week, you got this.
Oh.
It's not cocked. It did a bounce, but
Yeah.
it's not cocked.
It's a natural 20.
Goal oriented.
I was terrified when it bounced, but it landed.
That's okay. All right.
Head
That's the story,
empty.
baby. You there was a moment where the especially bouncing off of the monoliths, the thought of
like to read books that you see
Well,
on like
yeah.
on the shelves at like a supermarket. Or
there's a moment. It's like Porky said that. There's a moment where you feel swayed by the thought of like, wow, there's so much to glean here, and then exactly, nope, focus,
Left me a beach read.
and you head
Some smut, some mystery.
slowly, still
I
hunkered
don't know why
down.
this is the voice now, but it is.
You head across this pathway towards that central black monolith with the sort of chain of gears and that one almost like the wheel of a ship's door, like a steel wheel, centered in there. Now that you're in the middle here, I will need one more stealth check from you.
Go on. You got it. You got it. You got it. Every day.
Come on.
Every day you got it.
You still have pass without a mace?
So what I'm gonna do is once I stop, I'm gonna use my bonus action to
small.
use hidden step. I
fuck
become invisible.
Okay?
So advantage?
I am invisible.
Roll me a stealth check.
With advantage.
Roll me a stealth check.
You get advantage
Are
on
people
stealth checks.
perceiving?
Oh no.
With
Ro-
the...
No. But
They see invisibility.
Alright.
But if people are perceiving, I have silvery blobs prepped.
You
That's
got to be
still-
pretty close to
that's
silver
still
guards,
31.
Well, that's true. Is there anyone? No, that's fine. That's true. You're right.
Even with advantage, they only got a 19.
Oh,
Damn, wow.
You're right. I
that
forgot.
would be pretty good
Yeah,
any other day of the week.
That spell's amazing within
I don't
a
think
certain space.
Anyway.
As you shift into invisibility, the blue-gray slate stone of this whole world shifts into just grayscale as the 7 unfeeling stone things are illuminated in bright green.
Oh my god.
However, they still do not perceive you.
Wow. Yeah, we would have been cooked if anyone else had fucked. I'd be fucked.
Does it
What do
kind of
you
look
do?
like when, like in Lord of the Rings, when somebody puts on the ring and they see
Yeah,
like, the ring
yeah.
rings?
Sort of exactly that, but instead of that white, it's just like this iridescent green
Yeah.
aura. The only way I can put this to you, because again, like the ring, when you're going invisible, it's like you're stepping between planes a little bit. These things are not tethered to one plane. They are existing in a number of different realms almost at the same time.
Cool.
However, you are unseen. You are at the gears. What are you gonna do?
I guess we both.
I make it do the thing.
Yeah.
You make it a line.
Yes.
I guess we are. I think we're prepping to fucking dash.
You,
as soon as
yeah. You can see. What? Can you give me a gesture of what you're doing? Oh, you're invisible. They can't fucking see you.
It only is until the end of my next turn, so it only lasts like.
Sure, but I was
couple
gonna say
seconds.
give them a gesture. Well,
It lasts 6 seconds, and then I'm like back up, and I'm still stealthed.
Dedruh's gonna invoke her Frost rune that gives her +2 bonus to ability checks and saving throws with Strength and Con just before we go.
Golly.
love it.
So you just see there's a rune on the chest plate of her armor, and it's blue, and this sheen very quickly of blue just all over her body, and then it's gone.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Anything from you, Xavarys?
No, I'm just
prepped.
locked in, prepped.
Thrusk. Armor out. Ready to go.
Just fucking
You
running.
pull the gear. You turn it. Clunk. The whole bottom wheel. Sting. The monoliths. Sting. Cling. Form into stairs, and all 7 of these unfeeling stone twist their serpentine heads towards the upper central column. This sound echoes off the stone as they start to break protocol and drift through the gaps. Everybody, roll me initiative.
Yeah!
It was gonna happen no matter what.
That's funny, God
I
damn
do
it.
not have my +8 initiative, and I'm sad about it.
Bump the music when you can a little bit.
Wow, but I'm rolling really well. The cleric is the cleric gonna go earlier than the cleric should go? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. So, anybody get above a 20?
22.
22?
22, but not.
Okay, I'll give it to Xavarys. Oh, did the music stop?
No.
22.
You also got a 22?
You guys can. What did you get?
What did you get? Oh, wow. I'm still last with a 19.
Crazy. So you guys can decide which of you wants to go first, or go before the other.
Yeah. Well, you rolled a nat 20, so you should go first for sure.
No, I know, but between
the two.
you and Kyle.
Wow, still going last. Incredible. Great.
You know what? Fuck it.
I have a +0. I was like, yeah, 19. Yeah.
Wow. And the unfeeling stone got a 21. That's absolutely crazy.
I'm gonna have to go first because they're gonna come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
I
first.
think they're looking at me, right?
Yeah.
Or
They're
at
looking
least
up.
at where it's
There's only
supposed to
one
be.
place that controls this, so they.
Cool. So I might be able to sneak out of this, guys.
Well,
Go first.
we'll see.
We have. It's going to be Xavarys. Then we go Ignaris. Then we go. Yeah, I love this music.
Nah.
Then we go,
I just behind.
Big D. Then we'll go the unfeeling,
Yeah. How?
and then TT. Okay.
What does Iggy's look like? Ignaris, look. How do you look in this moment when all of them change their attention to you? Do you look like you're panicked? Do you look in control as we work together? I think I would be able to tell. Like, have you got this up there?
They don't see me yet. or at least it's my assumption that they don't see me yet. I'm staying in as stealthed as possible.
Okay.
So the only time that you might have had an easier time seeing her was when she gave the signal.
Gotcha.
After that, you are also
It's,
kind of like having that like
okay.
heat haze, hard to see.
Is there any of the unfeeling stone in between us and the nearest staircase?
The nearest staircase is right here. No. You are probably only about, what is that? 75 feet away from the nearest staircase. Staircase is going to be 30 feet down, and then another 100-foot pathway from the staircase through the spoke to the center.
If you do a sorcery point to quicken spell, does that negate the can't do 2 spells in the same thing?
No.
Okay.
You'd have to do a cantrip that's an action.
Okay.
All right, remember, you have a second
I do have a second
action.
Okay, then I'm gonna start by moving. I'm gonna move and groove to the stairs. Any attention shift?
Wow, not now. They are focused on the center.
Okay. Wow, I really expected to be guns blazing.
Remember, there are 4 downstairs.
Then I'm gonna keep moving. How far does 30 feet get me?
30 feet.
Yeah.
It gets you 30 feet.
No, but like, sorry. How far down the stairs is?
So how do you get? It's 75 feet from where you are to the stairs. How do you?
Oh, right.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
So now you're 45 feet away from this.
One might say that 75 minus 30.
Nah.
45.
So just
Now I'm dimensioning dooring and saying down the stairs.
Are you taking the friend?
Yeah, maybe take the slow elephant.
You can't.
Wait,
Bring
yes,
one
you can.
willing creature
Or
of
you
your
can.
size.
Yeah.
Maybe bring the slow elephant.
That actually happens in canon.
Maybe bring me.
Oh!
let me
Then yeah, you know what? I will have done that as a quicken spell. So that's my bonus action.
I want to play with these characters more.
Yeah, sick. I
Okay.
like.
That's a quicken spell down
There's all
to the
kinds
bottom
of
of the
clever
stairs.
shit that I want to figure out more.
So that's what? As far as
Let's just cancel the stream then.
yeah, how long?
Keep playing.
I probably saw that there was what 200, 300 feet diagonally to.
Yeah,
the
you
bottom of the
can
stairs.
map it out.
Then I will get as far down as I can.
You just walk through space with TT here, down to the bottom of the stairs.
Anyone around?
You bet your bottom
Let's
buckle.
fuck 'em
So down on the bottom level, I've done this sort of cross hatching. There's one floating in the air in the middle of this quadrant.
Yep.
There's one floating in the air in this quadrant. There's one immediately to the left of the staircase that you just ported by, and there's one patrolling the bottom of the monolith, the central monolith. The central monolith, again, made of this black crystal. On the bottom side, on the top side there are the gears and the wheel, there are these 4 openings into the monolith itself.
hell yeah.
And now that you're on the bottom, you can see on the underside, sort of as you're peering across the spoke in the middle here that's leading towards the monolith. On the underside of the monolith, pointing down into the dark, there is something that illuminates a faint little purple light. Because the bottom of the black crystalline monolith has been shaved off, and extending out down from the bottom of the base wheel is a jagged shard of thrumming purple crystal. Huge. But simply a piece of something larger.
Interesting.
And these 4 entryways that we have at the base of the crystal.
Yeah.
Does it seem like going in there will take you? Gotcha. Okay. On my position, and then I will fucking swing on this stone. Oh yeah, that's going to be a 34 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's one. That's going to be for the second attack. 23 to hit.
23, that's gonna hit.
Okay, let's start with these 2 attacks then. That is going to be 21 right there. 21, so 30 points of. Do I need force and fire differential?
No.
All right, then 30 points of magical damage on this first.
Okay, perfect.
On the second, it's going to be
So just
9, 6, 15, 18, and 29 points.
okay.
And then I'm going to go for my second action. My second action attacks. It's going to be 29 to hit. 29 to hit. 26 to hit. And then I get a free action because I cast a spell.
God.
21 to hit. Okay, so all 3 of them are going to hit again.
They're book nerds, bro.
So that's going to be 12, 9, 21, 22, 31 points on the first swing.
Yeah.
Or the third swing, rather. So 22, 24, 33 on the second. So it's... Oh yeah, as soon as you have seen it time and time again, the blade, now reinforced by all the magic I have spent, ignites in this green flame as 5 swings go out. Did you get the fourth one here was... What, 29 additional points of damage? And then last one... Oh, he's not even counting it. It doesn't apply. Okay, that's
Yeah, I mean, they're taking damage.
Oh, thank God. 30 points.
Okay.
The fifth.
Damn.
You just... These wounds carving into it, and the second you stop, like, the sound of, like, clattering stones,
Got it.
they're going to make one of their legendary actions and attempt to grapple you.
Let's do it. Contested athletics, yeah?
Nope, it's just got to beat your AC in this case.
Oh, that's right.
That's going to be a 21.
That does hit.
Okay.
Grab him.
So these, the appendages in their back just and lift you up into the air.
No, I will silvery bobs that, since it's a reaction.
Boo-boo-bee bobs.
That's going to be a, what is that now? 24.
Yeah, it is.
So they just pick you up into the air. And that is your turn.
Yep.
Okay, we move down into Ignaris. You're at the top. There are the 3 of them that are up the top there with you are all turning to look at you.
Great. So I'm going to pull down the visor of my owlbear helmet and just kind of like fucking Star-Lord jump backwards, and I can fly.
So you just like you jettison yourself off of this and into the gap.
And then
I love it.
So yeah, so the rapier comes out, whip is kind of still held at the side, and then flying on, and I'll go towards who's holding my captain.
Okay, that's gonna from where you are. That's gonna be like 120 feet of movement.
Okay, so my movement is 50. Or wait.
And who has the totem right now?
Captain.
Okay, so Captain,
so
he's down on the right layer.
My flying speed is 60 feet. So
Great.
I can't get it all the way there. I'll use a key point. Step of the wind.
Bonus action, you just that wind beat and soar down there and get right up into this stone serpent spirit's grill that's pulling up Xavarys, and you can see that their like hair tendrils are starting to flex and move out towards Xavarys here.
I will say, so it's this increase of speed, but then right as about 10 feet away from the floating thing, disappears. Appears on the other side of it, and goes for the stabby stab.
Are you stabbing it or are you trying to sever the tendrils?
I'll sever the tendrils. That makes sense.
I'll have you roll me an attack. I'll essentially have you, let's do a contested, you can do your attack roll against their athletics, or against a strength saving throw, to see if they're strong enough to keep holding while you're attacking the tendrils.
Okay. Oh, I should have used my bone. Never mind. It's just a rapier right now. Attack. 19?
They got a 23. So you can do damage, but it won't break the tendrils open.
Okay. So that's gonna be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Is there another one within 10 feet?
No.
Okay. Then. Yeah, I'll do another attack, but this time I'll go for its body.
Go for it.
Great. Just like slicing it.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be able to
go
get
for
out
it.
of this. Okay.
I can dimension roll.
Oh,
Only a.
I was gonna do something.
Only a 13.
13. Yeah.
see. We'll
This
see
one
where people are.
sort of just clinks
where
off
people
of their
are
stone
health-wise,
scales.
too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. They are, as you're slicing into them, they're going to use the last 2 legendary actions they have, and holding Xavarys up in the air, those hair-like tendrils point towards you, and then at the end of their points, they open up, and there are green lights all over these things. They're using their legendary action, Look at Me, and I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Let's go. 16.
You are immediately turned to stone.
No!
Just
We need you. That's your bag.
That is my bag. This is a different.
Greater
Hey,
restoration, please.
whatever it takes. The mission comes first.
Yeah.
you are. It literally happens instantaneously. These things,
This is the
and
time.
the statuette is in your stone grip. You are incapacitated. You have 0 speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage. You automatically fail strength and dex saves. You have resistance to all damage.
Let's fucking
Hey!
go. Hey,
Nice.
Look at that.
we take what we can get. Fuck. Okay. Question. This wasn't anything. This was all.
You are immediately turned to
No, no, man.
Andiamo.
We got it.
Okay, that's that.
Seal Team 6.
We move to down the order
I
to
need help.
Big D.
I cannot get out
Ooh,
of this.
okay, I just rolled my attacks. Okay.
So you're up there in the room.
I'm gonna run down the stairs.
Get down.
You have the movement.
I have 30 feet of movement. How-
It's from the room to the stairs. It's 75 feet.
Okay, so I'll run down the stairs. I'll use my ability that is called Second Wind, I think is what it's called.
Oh yeah, you get the other action.
No, Adrenaline Rush.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
bonus action, I can take the dash action,
Oh.
and I get 5 temp HP.
Hello.
That's cool.
So I do that, and that's 60 feet.
Great.
So, can I peek out the stairs?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
you can like you essentially run to the stairs and all but slide down the banister and
Okay.
get out. Your head is out. You can see Xavarys petrified, about not even 10 feet away from you, held up in the air by one of these the unfeeling stone. There is another one over here that is going to start moving towards you, and the central place that you need to get to only 100 feet away.
Okay. Okay. The one that's not holding my buddy in the air because I don't want him to drop and get shattered. I'm gonna, for my first action, I'm going to force pull him
I shouldn't do.
to me using telekinesis. I believe it's a save. If we want to do it this way, as a spell.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It is
Pick a
a
greater restoration.
save.
You.
Let me look at
But
it.
it's gonna do it
I
again.
think there's a strength
I could
save
banish it.
against your spell save
That
DC.
would make the
Yeah.
most sense.
That's
wouldn't
true.
It?
I would draw.
Probably a dex save, actually.
I might lose some legs
Hang
or
on.
arms or
I see
something.
it. There's so much text.
Unless
one of
you have
those
some way
really
to-
crunchy
unless you have, like,
spells.
regenerate.
Give me 1 second.
Unless you have like regenerate.
Ability check with my spellcasting ability. So
Revivify.
strength.
I've greater restoration.
Contested by the creature's strength
Yeah,
check.
so
All
you
kinds
roll
of
your
healing.
spellcasting check, and I will roll a strength check for this.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Cool.
You try to move a huge or smaller creature, make an ability check with your spellcasting ability, contested by the creature's strength check. If you win the contest, you move them up to 30 feet in any direction.
Doink 'em.
Okay.
All right,
You have to beat an 18.
to beat an 18.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, this is a
Forgot I
check
had-
and not a save on my part? Strength
I had
check,
four to
fuck.
Yeah,
recall,
strength
that's-
check.
I get a plus 11 to strength saves, but only a plus 5 to checks.
So like athletics, essentially.
Ding.
That's a 21, baby!
Damn it. Okay.
They just as you pull at them, they turn and their aura, that green aura that radiates off of them, calcifies around them, like turning the air to stone, and they're just wedged in place. They don't move.
That's so sick! These guys, mission comes first.
I can try. Well, no, it's not an attack action. Well, no, it's part of. We decided it's part of my attacks.
Yeah.
So I can try. Could I try again, even though they've just calcified? Can I like?
If you want to pull them again, yep.
Pull harder.
You have
Yeah,
two
pull
more attempts.
forward. He's wrapped around.
Yeah.
Pull, yank forward.
Roll.
It's an 18.
No.
It's with spellcasting
you
ability.
make a roll. Make an ability check with your spellcasting ability.
Oh, so the first one could have been more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Hold on. No, the first
Okay,
one was not.
first one was not.
No.
Second one though, every time.
Ooh, okay.
Every time.
Hold on.
Beats it every time.
I got so many tabs open here. Spellcasting ability is going to be
It's spelled like
20?
it's spelled attack.
Oh.
20?
20.
So you're adding your spellcasting ability modifier and your proficiency bonus, right?
It should be.
Yeah.
That is,
Yeah.
I mean, you're making the roll. Beats it, fucking beats it.
Wow.
Okay.
So they're wedged in stone, so you go, you twist, and they are pulled out of their calcification towards you 30 feet.
All right. And just like I did in the bug one shot, as it's coming for me. With
Make
the
an attack roll,
sword,
baby.
I
Stand
rolled an
by
attack.
kind
It's
of
a natural
Arya
20.
star.
That's what I'm talking about.
So, hold on. Okay, it's going to be
Mission comes
8.
first.
Mission comes first every time. You would know that Xavarys would say, if the choice has to be leave Xavarys, we'll get the fucking thing. You just have to get the thing out of my hand.
Okay. Give me the thing.
Oh, sorry, it's on my belt. It's attached to my
your
stone.
belt?
It's on.
You
it's
take
attached
the
to my stone.
thing. I will save Xavarys.
Because I
You know the mission. I'd be pissed at you if you
I can
saved me
take the
over
thing.
taking the mission.
Great.
I'm gonna take the thing. And the where we're supposed to
Just in the center of the room.
Do I?
It's where the
Like the
gears
bottom.
were. You just gotta
I
go through one of those
appreciate the
doors.
save.
You know
I
it's
could
down
go
there somewhere.
over to you.
I should just fucking take
and
it.
maybe catch you. Wow. I could.
It's
banish
going to
it.
be 18 points of
You were
damage.
right.
18 points of
you're
damage?
right below me.
Yeah, you just
How high up in the?
skewer them as
Yeah,
they
probably
come
like
through.
30 feet.
And as
30
they
feet in the air?
again, there's that the
Okay.
their wound starts to calcify over around your sword. So they have stuck themselves to your blade.
Not great. That's my turn. This is
Okay.
not great.
We move to the unfeeling stone.
Come on.
The three at the top are going to start drifting their way down, but they're not going to be able to get to pretty much anywhere.
I'm 30 feet in the air, right?
30 feet in the air?
Yeah.
Not anymore, you're not.
Deuces.
They just drop you.
Hey, they dropped me. Hey, they dropped me, guy right below me.
I'm not right below you.
Yes, you are.
He hasn't come down from the books.
I dimension pulled him.
Oh, you're right there.
Oh my
you're
God,
right
yeah.
there.
I'll catch
Xavarys? You okay.
The 10-foot creature.
What I'll need from you,
I'll be
because they're
okay.
being dropped into an abyss, right? You're not standing in the abyss. They are being dropped into the They were being held up in the gap here. They're about to be dropped
did
into
not realize
oblivion with the statue.
Did they move away from us?
No, this one was always just floating there.
I don't know, but I went down to the base.
That's
through
what I'm
the
saying.
dimension
It's
door.
been floating in the air
Okay.
there.
But if it lifted up, he's still over the ground.
No. That's lifted up over the air.
Okay, so he made the choice to pivot. That's
Always.
Yeah,
Always.
That's I respect it. I do the same.
Or rather, you were attacking from the ground, right? And they're over the air. So when they grab you, you're being pulled up to their level.
I'm not
What I need
biggest-
from you,
biggest
You
one.
got it.
what I need from you
I
is
got
a
it.
reaction. If you're trying to grab, I need a reaction dexterity saving throw.
You got it. Every time it's
Come
fine.
on.
Can't be a strength. I got. Okay.
It can be a strength
Yeah.
if you are going to like leap across, but if you fail, you're both going down.
No, just do dex. It's fine.
Okay, my dex is +0, so it's
Okay.
And your strength is what?
+3.
It's not worth it.
Okay. A 6.
But if you dove, you could have like cast Greater Restoration on him.
So that was,
That was a dex.
yep. You go, but he's a stone
Can
and
he
starts to drop.
tag the relic instead? With a 6?
It's like in your stony grip.
No,
No,
it's attached
I
to my
fucked that
belt.
up. It's on his
Oh.
belt. He literally mimed doing it.
I just can't.
I with a
truly wish
6,
I was
with a
biggest,
6,
truthfully.
if you're willing to let Xavarys fall into oblivion,
You know I'd
you
be
can
fucking
you can tag the
livid.
relic.
Yeah, but you know Throom would not want you to die.
It doesn't matter. It's not about what you want. It's about whether or not you
I
let
need a
me
choice from you.
or both. I'm full.
I'm sorry. What are the choices?
With this 6,
Yeah.
you're either whiffing it or you're just grabbing the relic and letting Xavarys fall.
You got it.
Oh,
You gotta grab it.
if I whiff it, he's still falling though.
Either way, because of the 6, Xavarys is falling. I'm allowing you to choose to whether to grab the relic with this.
I think I'll be able to catch up to him.
Okay.
I will grab the relic.
You have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You just snatch the relic off as you try to reach out. You just can't quite grab the bulk of Xavarys' chitinous stone form, and you just make the call, snatch the Dusklight Totem off the hip, as Xavarys.
If you would have known, if you could feel it, which I'm
Yeah,
sure you
yeah,
can
yeah.
in a little bit.
I
There's
can.
there's a spiritual nod of like absolutely good job.
Can't do. These
Go on.
spells are so different than things. I would
live
just
to work. We live to work.
This one is gonna turn toward the one that just dropped. Xavarys is going to turn towards you,
Also, I don't use D&D
And-
Beyond ever with spells.
attempt to make that again. That petrifying gaze at you. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Greater Restoration, I could do what? See, that's fifth.
God bless. You're gonna tank it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
I could
You're
get
gonna roll
mad
so
at
much
it,
better
says
than
Greater
that.
Restoration.
Never.
Could I do like what could?
I have advantage.
Get out of town.
Oh God. There's nothing
Mine's
I can
fine.
do.
Fucking vortex work, truly.
Yeah, that's 8.
Yeah.
8. Again, as Xavarys drops into the abyss, another flash of green light, and you are instantaneously petrified.
Oh no!
Who is?
You gotta start greater restoration. These bitches. I think that's your move.
I can still like act
I
as
can only do it twice.
when petrified.
Petrified says you are incapacitated.
Gotcha.
And a bunch of other bullshit.
Excellent.
You have no
I
capacity.
will take care of these baddies.
You can perceive that you are being dropped into the abyss.
Gotcha.
This is some bullshit.
Then absolutely. Then he is happy that he got the.
Okay, the one that's wedged into your blade is going to attempt to make. Yeah.
Is this a TPK?
Golly.
It's going to attempt to make
Golly.
2 swipes against you and then
Okay.
constrict you if they can.
Okay.
Just get me out of the stone.
Yeah, I'm going to.
First 2 attacks. That's cocked.
That's cock.
That's going to be a dirty 20 and a 24.
Both of them hit.
Okay. And then the constrict is going to hit as well.
Okay.
So these, as they just, the appendages slash into you. 12 and then. So it's 25 points of damage total as these blades just rip into you, and then as their stony tail wraps around you. So you've wedged them with your sword. They're immobilized there. They're now immobilizing you in turn.
Cute.
You're gonna take for that third one 19 points of damage.
Okay.
As the tail binds around you. You are considered grappled and restrained by this. Okay,
Chill.
that's gonna be them. We now move to TT.
Okay, where am I in relative to Ig?
Within touching distance.
I go over Greater Restoration on Ig.
How does your magic manifest?
There's an amulet that hangs around that's made out of mostly hair. I don't know why I chose that. Not hair.
Okay.
Metal. It's made out of metal. Fucking, I'm a forge. It's made out of metal. It's made out of metal, and then the center is like this eye that everything deems from. So the armor goes from that, and then all the spells kind of like come out of that. And yeah, it's he kind of touches with one hand and places a hand on your shoulder, and casts Greater Restoration on you.
Dope.
Give me 2 seconds.
Good
Sorry.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
I do that.
The second he touches you, the stone just peels away like flower petals.
I do that, and then
Get in the fucking door. Get in the door.
Run.
I was gonna jump to save you.
Give me the thing.
Yes.
Then give him the relic.
I'm
goddammit.
giving him the thing.
Okay.
Give
so
you the
like,
thing.
it's the restoration, the touch. You're about to leap into the abyss.
Bro, if you do it, I have a dimension door.
Do it.
Fucking
Do it.
Fucking
Do it.
You're
Yeah,
shouting each
I'm
other.
gonna go.
A fucking elephant.
You must save all those you love.
And I'm going to leap. My
It
goal
canon.
is to.
I now have the thing.
Yes,
You now have the thing.
I'm going to. My goal is to leap and go further down so I can catch.
The image of you touch, transfer the Dusklight Totem, and then like pencil dive, tusks down.
It's Spider-Man trying to save Gwen.
Yes.
100%.
As this stone krill is just falling into the
We all
abyss.
know how that goes.
Both of you hear, echoing up from the dark, join the collection.
Oh.
As you're hurtling down, I need an athletics.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nat 20 every time.
Oh, what? Athletics?
Athletics.
Advantage because love?
No!
Advantage because love. Shit.
I can't do anything. Why do I even try?
Can I use Divine Intervention?
Fuck it, yes!
Come on.
Yes!
So particularly given that your
The fucking
devotion to the
Lighthunters.
forge and the
oh my
craft,
god.
you want to use divine intervention to essentially succeed, right?
I want to. Yes.
Fucking
So
Iron Man.
I'm way ahead of you. As you're falling, you realize that he's made of stone and just fell faster. So you.
ours.
Well, no. He fell first, essentially.
He fell first.
Right.
Yeah,
So there's
go fast
you're
regardless.
not moving. You're moving at equidistant speed, so that
But just
there's
farther away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way to close the gap. So you just focus. The world distances out, and connected to simply your devotion and hard crafting work over years towards the forge, your armor already that's based on thought and sort of mights as well. Vents open in the back, on your feet. And you're rocketing through the air.
MHA.
Like a missile.
Oh, Ingenium, the man made
Yes.
this.
For the next, 30 seconds. No, you know what? Divine Intervention, your one Divine Intervention, you move at the speed of thought.
We're breaking some rules.
I
here,
don't give
that-
a shit.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a one shot. These characters are all gonna die.
The speed of synapses. The faster you think, the faster you move, and like a bolt of light, you soar down and just collapse yourself around this statue.
Okay.
That's-
I was just saying, I don't think I can
That's
do
it.
anything more.
That is
yeah,
it, baby.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it.
Amazing.
Beginning of round
Hell
2.
yeah.
Pick it up.
Amazing.
Xavarys' stone.
I'm
No saving
preparing
throw?
my action.
No. There would have been saving throws had you not beefed the original saving throws. So you're just
I'm
petrified.
preparing my action.
Great. I love it.
You're thinking about it.
I'm really just like I'm waiting
You
for
are
a chance.
in the arms of a god of invention
And
right
also-
now.
Oh my god.
In the arms of Ignaris. You are just broken. You were stoned for all of a second. You have the Dusklight Totem in your hand.
Go get the fucking door.
Yes.
I was supposed to
I'm
roll for that
gonna
divine
do.
intervention. Oh, well.
Oh, but she's. Oh,
I'm gonna use my.
Mutually assured destruction right here. We're locked in combat.
the grappled.
I'm gonna use my. Is there anything in between me and where I'm going that might get an opportunity attack?
On the empty air, baby.
Then I'm not even gonna do that.
Just go. Just get it down
You've got
there.
the one thing
come
that's
back up
near
and help
you
us.
that will make a swipe at you, but that's about it.
The next one shot can be when we're fighting our way out of here. Just like take the thing down to the.
I'm gonna.
think
I
we
drop
make it out of this
concentration
one. I
on
think we get
my.
it
Pass without trace.
Pass without a trace,
Plane shift though.
and I cast haste.
Let's go!
I could plane shift.
There's a
think
sound
if we
like
drop it-
shattering glass around you, as again that like
Greater restoration.
the grayscale
how?
from the invisibility,
Correct
like
the
it's
dimension.
you're back
Yeah,
in
yeah.
just
But
a
I have
sense
to-
of
I should create
heightened
restoration
focus and awareness.
first, yeah.
Everything
I'm
else
not
is
invisible anymore.
I know,
Right.
but like
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
just that everything else is moving slower
Yeah.
around you,
One
save
down,
for the
one
green
sound.
auras of the unfeeling stone. You are moving. You're gonna. How much movement do you have now? 120.
So yeah, it would be 120 for flight.
That's gonna get you not just to the doorway, but 20 feet in.
Cool.
I can envision all
So
this.
you-
It's so clear.
And with a wing beat, you fly past. This one unfeeling stone is going to make one more swipe at you to try and slice you across your back, essentially. They're going to reach out with a tendril. No way. That's an 18.
Nope.
They hit the space you used to inhabit,
Yeah.
and you've been gone for a long time by the time the blow even strikes.
Fuck yeah.
You fly across the final spoke, through the doorway in the jet black monolith, and enter into this. There were stairs here, like 15 feet of stairs that you just soar over into this basin. Bump the music on this one. This basin. Walls of the jet black crystal, those stairs that just led to this little octagonal space where you can see shards of the purple crystal that is under the monolith have almost grown like vines up through the floor of this black crystalline chamber and created almost like a vine-shaped little table of purple crystals with a sheen surface that looks like almost this indigo liquid, perfectly icy still on top of this pedestal.
Just for action economy wise, is what I'm going to have to do when I get there going to require an action?
Like a use item action, yeah.
You got that haste action, baby.
Also, we just.
But but I'm not there yet. How far
You're
away am
there.
I? Oh, I made it.
I was 100 feet to the door and a 15-foot stairwell that you flew over with the extra 20 feet you have gives you 60-foot fly speed.
Put that thing in there.
Put that thing
You thunk it down.
Yeah.
Again, the circuit is not complete.
Fuck. Okay, I'm
What do you want to do?
pump some spells in there, baby.
Pump something into it.
Pump
The
anything you got.
the disc, a dim yellow glow again that is rippled.
It worked
Yeah.
once.
I will. Is it like does this have anything to do with like planar shit?
Big time.
Cool. That's my entire magic shtick.
Built for this.
So yeah, so I'll kind of like take the energy I've been building up with the haste, and then all that kind of like Yeah, I'll fucking pump whatever you need me to pump, baby.
Ayo.
I love the idea that you place the thing on this crystalline tablet. There's a ripple of energy, but nothing happens. And again, you're just aware there is some kind of planar barrier here. So you pick up the totem again, imbuing it. I think for the mission, you just full send.
Okay, yeah. Every spell slot?
Let's do it.
That's okay, so that's three first level spells. That's 2 second level spells and 2 third level spells.
The accretion disc activates, and before everything slows, ping, you place it on the crystalline disc. The disc itself mirrors the accretion disc. And the totem disappears. And in this moment, as this chaos is happening with the unfeeling stone around you, the totem vanishes, and the camera is going to pan into the podium. We leave behind the Encyclopedia of the Monoliths. And we find the camera panning up through a mirrored version of one of these crystalline pillars as this totem materializes. It's my bad.
What's up?
It's a strange landscape behind the close-up of this totem before it is picked up by an armored hand. A voice calls out, "Terra, it's arrived." The camera pans further back as another individual walks into frame. Sort of indigo leathers and robes, pieces of the body that are visible tattooed in constellations and moons and planetary bodies, script written in a language that only the gods themselves could understand. "Cygnus, I can't handle another false alarm right..." She locks eyes, this woman, with this totem. Oh. There's an exchange from this armored, strange, almost alien-looking high elf to this woman. This is it. This is actually it. They did it. We got through! This woman turns up, and we see this strange structure therein. This myriad leveled tower of stone with impossible stairways and passageways jutting in at Asherian angles. Every few floors, a great wheel. Clank, 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 clank. These maze-like corridors ascending as far as the eye can possibly see. A strange, nebulous purple light trickles in through gaps in the stone tower. Ignaris! Zarathustra! We have to find Angelo!
Whoa.
It's time to make the climb one last time! She looks down to the statue and back all the way up. I think the moon has waited long enough. And the camera will pan out until we see the totality of this insane structure. This looks like almost as if you took what was the cryptogram puzzle box from the Da Vinci Code and made it a building. Twisting layers and passageways that don't make sense, stairwells that lead to nowhere, and at the end of each portion of this massive structure, light wending away into a blurred version of the prime, and above it, light wending away into a blurred duality of the sun and the moon, and this thing stuck in a realm between realms. And we will make the climb of the Tower of the Wheel on our last tale from the lost year, as we find ourselves back in the shoes of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Motherfucking yeah!
God. Oh my God!
Wait, what? We're plummeting to the earth!
The job got done.
That's a story for a different day.
We'll revisit
The
them
job got
sometime.
done.
They're still all alive.
We're plummeting!
I can catch you.
This was so fun.
This was
Good job, everyone.
so much fun, guys. This group, I love this.
I would play those characters Like they're even just in the small RP we had, I was like, oh, there's so much. Like I want to.
There's so much.
Hell yeah.
Bring
Thank
back-
you guys for watching this whenever you're watching this. If you
back
haven't yet, it's becoming more and more necessary to maybe check out, maybe skim through Regulus Genesis and maybe skim through Regulus Evolution.
Oh my
You don't need
god.
to know
this
it,
is
but
gonna
don't
be-
need to, it's
after
helpful.
you watch it one time, go back and watch that, and
Yeah.
then watch Dark Age and all this again.
Holy shit! And this
Amazing.
is happening concurrently to when we're in the fucking faded
Yeah,
realm.
we're in the faded realm.
Oh,
no,
I love
Light
it.
Hunter.
We have another stream to do tonight,
Yes,
so
we do.
let's
That's
take
true,
a break. Let's go live our lives. See you all very, very soon.
Goodbye.
We love
See
you.
you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.